Now, do celeb snapping bobbies undermine the force? The British Transport Police have come under fire for posting pictures with famous people on their Instagram account. Officers have posed with Tom Daley, Philip Schofield and Claudia Winkleman, but critics say they need to get back to work and the snaps undermine the seriousness of their job. A police spokesperson says the pics are a way of increasing engagement between the force and the communities they serve. Now, I wonder, how do the police have time to take all these selfies? And we know how they have time, because they're not solving any crimes. They're not solving any burglaries. They're not solving any car theft. I know this is a British Transport Police, but this is just indicative of forces up and down the country that are in special measures. And instead of taking selfies with, like, Philip Schofield, was that in a queue? Was it not in a queue? Anyway, instead of doing that, why don't you just get on with doing your job? Do we need to engage? And if you want to, if you want to engage with communities, which I think is very important, is taking a selfie with Claudia Winkleman going to do that? It's not. Get on with their job.
Was there ever a case when an officer turned up in court and said, "I'm sorry, I could not attend that serial burglary because I was too busy having my photograph taken"?
This is British Transport Police.
That never ever happened.
All the time.
Because they wouldn't admit it, that's why.
That never ever happened. A couple of selfies from the cops.
No, it isn't. It isn't so what? I mean, I don't know how they find time to take these selfies with celebrities, because they seem to spend most of their time doing the Macarena, so it's kind of difficult to be a copper these days. Those TikTok videos won't make themselves, you know. I mean, why don't they just solve some crimes?
Honestly.
Why don't they do that?
Transport Police.
And you know, if they must take these
crimes.
If they must take these stupid selfies with the celebrities, keep them to yourselves, you idiots. It's not a good look.
It is kind of strange that you might want to spread the love in that respect. I do get that, but
spread
you know,
the love.
so what? Well, their idea of this is our our day's work, and look what happened to us. But come on, does it really matter?
Yes, it does.
Yeah,
it's a bad image. It's a bad image.
I will tell you, I haven't got
I'm all right
wrong
with that rather than the nail painting.
Well, I will tell you that I was a victim of crime today, I was. Yes, I was. Today, I was at the cash point, and this man came, and it was pouring with rain. I'd just taken my mum to hospital. I was on my way for a hospital appointment of my own, nothing, just a regular checkup. Pouring with rain, I had a big hoodie on, absolutely stupid, didn't notice there was a guy behind me. And he started going, "Oh, this machine's not working, I'll help you, blah, blah." And I was like, go away. And he was like, "See, it's eating your card, it's eating your card." And I was like, go away. It had eaten my card. Then I realised he'd stolen my card.
Oh, my God.
And he had gone. And I was making quite a hullabaloo. Nobody stopped. And I did think, where are the police? Now, of course, there wouldn't have been a policeman walking straight past, but I didn't even bother looking around because I knew there wouldn't be. Went into the bank that it was. They couldn't give a toss because I wasn't one of their customers. Spent about 40 minutes on the phone to my bank. He had already taken money out. Within 90 seconds of him taking my card, he'd taken
So he had your number as well?
He had, because he'd been looking over my shoulder. Because I had this big hood on. I did not realise there was somebody right there. I was careless. And, you know, the first and the second and the third thing I thought is, I'm so embarrassed, I'm ashamed, and I'm livid. And that's the trouble, because you're just so used to crime now. I didn't think, where are the police? I didn't think he's going to get caught. I didn't think, you know, I just thought, stupid me.
And also, if you see a photograph then of a police officer, it suddenly popped up on your timeline, for example, on Twitter or Instagram, and you saw them posing and smiling with somebody who was famous, it wouldn't be
but if the police had turned up and said, you know, "Daisy, we want to investigate this, but before we do, can we have some of this, please?" If they'd have done that, then I would get it. You know,
have you been watching talkTV?
They should stop taking selfies and posting them. It's ridiculous.
It's not an industrial scale.
That's the final word. That's the final word on this debate.